Very good morning, all beloved students. Welcome back. So this is the second session, and according to our schedule, we are going to learn from Writing Bright Book 2. Okay, students, as you can see here, this is Unit 6, Adjectives and Adverbs. So you have learned already about some parts of speech, right? About noun, pronouns, adjective, and today we are going to learn about adjectives and adverbs. You know that adverbs are used to modify the adjective, adverb, and verb as well. So that's why this lesson we not learn just only about adverbs. We learn also about the adjective because this is related to each other. Okay, because adverbs used to modify the adjective as well. Okay, students. So we learned about part 1 and part 2. So let's open your book to page 58. Then you will see the topic that we are going to learn for today. So we learned about part 1 and part 2, and about part 3 and part 4 we will learn tomorrow, right? Tomorrow in the first session. So today we just learned about part 1 and part 2 as well. Okay, students, so with the part 1, you will know about the definition of adverbs and how to use adverb in the sentences and some example also. Okay, and about part 2, you will know about the locations of the adverbs in the sentences. Okay, how many locations of the adverbs in the sentences that you will learn. So in this video, have answered. Okay, so students, let's know about the adjective first. So adjective, when do we use adjective in the sentences? So adjective is used to modify noun, right? We used to modify noun. And how many students who still remember about the location of the adjective or the form that we can use the adjective in the sentences? So adjective always stay after linking verb, before noun, and after indefinite pronoun like some, any, nobody. Okay, like this. Something. Adjective is then after. Okay, after that indefinite pronoun. Okay, so adverbs. Let me get started. Adverbs basics. Adverb basics. So you will learn about basics. You will know about the definition of it and some example also. Okay, so basics. We use adverbs to modify a verb, an adjective, and another adverb. So we use adverbs to modify a verb, modify an adjective, and modify adverb itself also. Okay. And look at next. Some adverbs modify whole sentence. Okay. Some adverb modifies whole sentence. You will see the example. They are always set off by a comma. Or commas. So means there are more than one comma. Okay, in that sentence. Let's see the example to make clear. Okay, so function as a verb, modify a verb, modify adjective, modify adverb. Let's see the first example. We carefully. So carefully is adverb. Push the door opened. Push the door open. Okay, sorry. Okay, students, so number 1, we carefully push the door open. So look at push. Who can tell me about the word push? It functions as an adjective, as an adverb, or it functions as a verb. Let's tell me. Number 2, he had a really. So really is an adverb. Scary face. So the word scary, tell me about its function. Is it function as a verb, an adjective, or adverb? Number 3, we ran back home very fast. So fast over here. Tell me, adverb, adjective, or a verb, and very is an adverb. Okay. Number 4. Number 4. Fortunately, he didn't follow us. So didn't follow us. Look at follow us. So follow us is the whole sentence, right? One sentence. So fortunately over here modifies this whole sentence. Now you got it? And it always has comma after, right? Okay, as you can see here, some adverbs modify a whole sentence, modify one sentence. They are always set up by a comma, or commas. So one comma or more than one comma. Okay, so students, let's see here. Adverb is used to modify. Okay, this one verb, push, a verb, and this one, scary face. So face is a noun, and scary is an adjective, and this one modifies adjective. And very is an adverb, and fast, there are two functions of fast. First is its function as an adjective, and fast also function as an adverb. Okay, so very modifies adverb. Fortunately modify whole sentence, not just only the word fortunately, but there are more than this. Okay, more than this, like the word quietly. Okay, unfortunately. Okay, all of this called adverbs. Okay, students, so with this lesson, just there are a few examples for you, but if you want to make sure you want to clear about the adverb, you can ask homeroom teacher or try to research more on the internet also, or other books also. Okay, yes, good. So move to number 2, students. We are going to learn about the locations of the adverbs. So students, who can tell me about the location of the adverbs? Can you guess, or according to your own understanding about the adverbs? So who can tell me about the locations of the adverbs that you know? So there are. Okay, so in this lesson, teacher will tell you about 3 locations of the adverbs. Okay, so let's see first over here. An adverb that modifies a verb can be located in various places in a sentence. Okay, so it means that it not stand or stay in one place. It should be can be some places in the sentence. Okay, students, so this is not included with the when we use the adverbs, okay, in the sentence, when we use it in the first sentence, okay, in the first of the sentence we have to add comma. This is not included with the frequency adverbs. The frequency adverbs are like sometimes, okay, we not use comma over here. Example, we use sometimes we walked out of the house. Example, so we don't have comma when we use sometimes. But another adverb could be not include frequency adverbs, so we have to add comma. But some frequency adverbs also still have comma with some of it. Okay. Alright, students. So let's see this. Number 1, we quietly walk out of the house. We quietly walk out of the house. So quietly is an adverb. Adverb modifies the verb. Modify the verb walk. Number 2, we walk out of the house quietly. So the word quietly over here still modifies, right? Modifies verb over here, but its location is the end of the sentence. Number 3, quietly, comma, we walk out of the house. We walk out of the house. So quietly over here we use it in the first of the sentence. So we have to add comma. But with the frequency adverbs, some frequency adverb we have to don't have comma, but some have. Okay, but some have. So how can we know about it? Okay, so we have to remember about those frequency adverbs that add comma after or before the sentence. Okay, in the first of the sentence, and some frequency adverbs that not add comma. Okay, students, that's all with this. So what have we learned in this video? So this video we learned about the basics of the adverbs. You know about how to use adverb in the sentences, and one more, the location of the adverb. So there are 3 locations that you learned in this video. The first is in the middle of the sentence. Second is in the end of the sentence. Okay. Third is in the first of the sentence. Got with this? Okay, good. Thank you so much everyone for watching. If you have any questions, just leave your question below this video. Okay, so see you tomorrow.